Namaskaram. Who does miracles in our life? Let's learn from the story. The Pandavas played the game of dice with Kauravas. The game was a plan of Kaurava's uncle Sakuni, who would use his own dice and the dice would roll according to his wish. Yudhishthira from Pandava's side was very weak in this game. He lost everything: his kingdom, his brothers, his wife. As per the condition, Pandavas need to live the kingdom for 13 years, out of which 12 years in forest, which is Vanavasam, and 1 year to live in disguise, which is Agnyadavasam. Along with them, the sages of Indraprastha followed. They willingly followed Pandavas and stayed with them in the forest. It was very difficult for Yudhishthira to arrange food to feed so many people. Realizing his difficulty, the sages suggested that he should go for tapas for Surya Dev, which is sun god. He readily agreed and followed their suggestion. Yudhishthira got so immersed in his tapas that he could not realize when the sun god appeared. Sun god was pleased with him and offered him Akshaya Patra. Akshaya Patra is a vessel which could produce unlimited food but only till Draupadi had her meal on that day. This was a great blessing that it will satisfy everyone's hunger. The magical power of Akshaya Patra pleased every visitor, and Pandavas were highly appreciated for their hospitality. Duryodhana from Gaurava's side got to know about Akshaya Patra. He always jealous towards Pandavas. Just to defame the Pandavas, Duryodhana invited Durvasa Muni and his disciples to his palace. Durvasa Muni is supposed to be known as one of the most short-tempered sage. At the drop of a needle, he would get furious and curse irrationally without a second thought. Duryodhana served Durvasa Muni and his followers in his best way possible. In fact, there was a purpose behind that. Duryodhana wanted to victimize Pandavas intelligently by convincing Durvasa Muni to visit Pandava's place and ignite a curiosity in him to test Pandava's hospitality. To successfully do that, he strongly suggested Durvasa Muni to visit Pandava's place after any of the meal time is over, since Draupadi would have finished her meal by then. Very soon, Durvasa Muni, along with his disciples, visited Pandava's place just after the meal time. Yudhishthira welcomed Durvasa Muni and sent a message for food to be prepared. Yudhishthira requested the saints to have a shower in the nearby river so that they can come fresh and have their food. By that time, Draupadi finished her meal and Akshay Patra won't work anymore for the day. So she got frustrated and prayed to Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna appeared before her. Draupadi told that we are not having food left for the guests who have just arrived. Looking at Draupadi's frustration, Krishna asked him to bring the Akshaya Patra. She claims it to be completely empty. Still, Krishna insists on bringing it to him. Draupadi brought the Akshaya Patra to Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna peeps into the vessel and finds a tiny amount of food, which is a leaf or spinach, stuck to the vessel. Picking it, he puts into his mouth and says, "I am full now." Draupadi was surprised. How can that tiny amount of food fill his stomach? The actual purpose of him having the grain was to fill Durvasa Muni and his people's stomach. There the Muni and his people suddenly started feeling too heavy and expressed that they were not in a condition to have food anymore. Durvasa Muni was not willing to insult Yudhishthira, so they left the place directly from the river. After waiting for a long time, Pandava brothers went to the river, but they cannot find anyone there. Draupadi thanked Lord Krishna for the timely help and saving the Pandavas from any kind of humiliation. Lord Krishna is Antaryami, and he is the one who can do miracle in our life. That what happened in this story. What we can learn from the story? Lord Krishna is the one who saves us from many difficulties, and He is the one who does miracles in our life. So, we also pray to Lord daily to see His blessings. सर्वं कृष्णार्पणमस्तु।